Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing HelloFresh. If you've not heard of them, they are a food delivery service where you can choose the meals that you would like to make and they send you all the ingredients you need, all pre-packaged in the exact quantities that you will need for the recipes. I wanted to try this for a while. I was just interested how it all works, and then I saw they had a discount running where you get your first box with 60% off and your next 3 boxes with 35% off. So I figured it's a good time to try. I will try find the discount code and leave it in the description below. So one of the first questions that people usually have about HelloFresh is about the price. I'll try put something here to show you, but it does vary based on how many people you want food for, how many meals you want per week, what sort of meals you want. If you want premium meals like steak or salmon, then you have to pay a little bit extra. You can also pay a little bit extra and get like sides or desserts, so that all does vary. But they do have like standard prices on the website that you can check out. So I chose the box for 2 people for 5 meals a week. The more meals you choose, the cheaper it becomes per meal. So this worked out around £18 for the first box, which is with 60% discount. So I think this is a really good deal as it's about £9 per person for 5 dinners. However, if it was without discount, I think that would be not worth the price, but I'll talk more about that once I've tried the food and see if I think it's worth it. Another question that people often have about HelloFresh is the delivery. So I think the delivery days you can choose vary by location. In my area, I could choose between Wednesday, Thursday and Friday every week to have the box delivered. Like many people, I was also wondering about what food options they actually have available, because this is not that easy to find online. However, this is because they change the recipes every week. So this is the first 5 recipes I have chosen, and I'll review them all in this video. But I have already chosen the box for next week and that has completely different recipes. So it's really hard to say exactly what they are because they change all the time. However, I have heard that if you have any dietary requirements, if you're vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, then there are quite limited options. However, if you eat meat, then there are quite a lot of options. If I had to estimate, I'd say I had maybe like 30 to choose from, like 20 to 30 meals to choose from, which is really not bad in my opinion. I'm really curious to see how eco-friendly HelloFresh will be. One of their main messages is that they aim to reduce food waste by giving you the exact ingredients so you don't need to throw anything away. However, if you're quite good at planning your meals, then you could, reduce your food waste anyway. So I'm really interested to see how this will go, and I'll report back at the end of the video. I have written a blog in the past about how to reduce your food waste, so check it out if you want. So the box has just been delivered by my Yodel man. This is how big it is. It's absolutely huge. Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, we have 5 recipe cards like this, which show the pictures and the ingredients on the front. Okay, 4 recipe cards. 5 recipe cards. And on the back they have instructions with images, so that's nice. And then I believe there is 5 bags. I believe. No, maybe not.
Okay, so it's 2 people. Random roll. Leaflet. 97, 2 people. Number 2, 2 people. Number 1, 2 people. And number 5, 2 people.
And finally we have a big bag, which I assume is, I don't know, fridge things. Like this. It says made of recycled plastic, which is obviously very good. Chilled goods inside, pop me in the fridge, refrigerate on the same day of delivery. Right, so this will be the fridge things, as I imagine. Okay, so there's like meats and stuff in here. Okay, yes, they have a use by date on them. They're all the HelloFresh brand. There is a bag of ice, I assume to keep it cold, which is nice. On the recipe cards, it tells you the number you have to use. So on this one, for example, it's number 5. So I assume that's why the bags are labelled with random numbers, which would make a lot of sense. Yeah, I'll let you know when we make the meals. So the first dish that we had was this chicken pasta bake. Here are all the ingredients. This was pretty easy to make. Cook the pasta, cook the meat, mix in the veggies, throw everything together in one dish and just bake. I really liked this dish, it was really filling, and here is the end result, so 7.5 out of 10 for me. Next we had beef and black bean tacos. As usual, cook the meat, cook the veg, mix it all together. And here is the end result, 8.5 out of 10. It was delicious, but a bit hard to eat. Next dish, we have sausage bolognese. Very easy, 8 out of 10, and we also made the garlic bread ourselves. Ignore that it's a bit burnt. Next one is peri peri chicken pasta. This one was so good. As you can see, we added way too much garlic, but that's just what you do. 9 out of 10. This was delicious. And finally, we had teriyaki beef mince. Again, pretty easy to make. Again, 9 out of 10 for me. This was amazing. So now that I've had the 5 meals that came in the first box, I thought I would do a little outro to explain how I found the whole experience. On the whole, I really enjoyed it. The meals were all really tasty, really filling. We had all the ingredients we needed and the recipe sheets were really easy to follow. The website was pretty easy to use as well. You just choose what meals you want and then they delivered them on the designated day. You got an email with the designated time in the morning. Overall, I thought it was pretty easy and I would recommend. However, I'm not sure I'll be continuing the subscription after the discounted boxes are up, because when it's full price it will add up to quite a lot more than it would cost to buy the ingredients from the shops. I think if you don't mind paying a bit more for convenience, or if you're really busy, then this is the one for you. But personally, I don't think I'll be able to justify a full price box when I can just go to the shop and get all the things for much cheaper. The next box that's just come yesterday actually was with a 35% discount, and that was about £28 for 2 people, 5 meals, which is still pretty good, but if it was full price, I don't think it would be worth it. In terms of sustainability and their eco-friendly values, I have some mixed emotions. The food comes in paper bags and like fruit and vegetables aren't bagged, they're just loose in the bag, which is obviously good. However, if you need a very small amount of something, then it is usually like in a plastic sachet. For example, we needed like 30 grams of tomato puree and that came in a plastic sachet which can't be recycled. So in that sense, I think there is some waste produced that you could avoid if you bought the ingredients yourself. However, it is very understandable that they would send things in small packets if that's just the amount you need, because their whole idea is to send you the exact ingredients. So it's probably quite hard to avoid this packaging in particular. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I'll be carrying on with the subscription for the next 3 weeks, and after that I'll probably cancel. But I am really enjoying it, and I'm sure that I will be remaking some of the recipes that I have learned in my day-to-day life. Thanks for watching, bye!